Are you a youth speaker? Like you're truly passionate about youth development? And maybe you're looking to up your game when it comes to connecting to them. If that's you, let me give you three interactive techniques that can help you keep your audience engaged. What's going on, y'all? My name is Brenda Phillips, social and emotional learning consultant, youth speaker, mentor, coach, all-around world changer. And if you didn't know, now you know. Your girl is the queen of youth speaking contracts. Now y'all know. When it comes to these kids and their attention spans are literally like a goldfish. And if you're going to be successful in this youth speaking industry, it's imperative for you to keep their attention in order for them to receive the message that you have to give. Because if you can keep their attention, I can guarantee you will be invited back by decision makers over and over again for more opportunities to come do what it is that you do, and that's impact. Y'all remember when we were kids and when we were younger, going to these presentations and workshops would be so exciting. We would be hyped just to be getting up out of class, because who wanted to be in class? But then you would get down to the presentation in the workshop to view the presentation and the speaker that they hired, and listening to the speaker would be like watching paint dry. And that's not you. That's not the type of speaker that you're going to be. So let me give you these three techniques real quick. Number one, call and response. Now this produces engagement and interaction. You're not just talking to them, they're talking back to you, and this creates dialogue. So for an example, a lot of times when I go speak to my larger audiences, I love using this technique because it helps me gauge their energy and see where their attention is. And it also allows me to get their permission to be there with them. So for an example, I may do something like this. If it's okay that I'm here with y'all today, when I say, can I talk to y'all? I need y'all to say, yes, you can. Can I talk to y'all? Yes, you can. It's really as simple as that. Now keep in mind, you don't have to use this technique in the beginning of your speech. You can use it throughout your speech. At any point in your speech, just to check where they are at and their attention, to check their temperature. Be creative with it though. Number two, icebreakers. This was a game changer for me. If you didn't know what an icebreaker is, it's an activity or game that helps warm up your atmosphere, and it makes your participants comfortable, and it encourages engagement. Now, icebreakers can be used in a large presentation or an intimate workshop. You gotta know your audience though to keep the crowd controlled. You could use a question-based icebreaker, a game-based icebreaker, or a physical one. I've used all three of them, and they've always worked. Now, if you're having a hard time creating your own, there's something called Google. You can go on Google and you can find icebreakers that may be in alignment with your presentation or your workshop. I'm telling you again, this was a game changer. Now, number three, use you. Now, when it comes to speaking, we also come with different talents. Maybe you have a comedic side. Maybe you're an artist, a creative, a musician, a poet. I don't know, but you do. Ask yourself, how can you utilize that one other thing that makes you great to connect to your audience? Now, I know that kids love the arts. You have to use what it is that you have to get the reactions that you need. I just happen to be a fire poet. I know how to transition in and out my speech to poetry in order to captivate my audience. Now, this took me some time and practice and patience, but this was something that I was already great at, and I was able to use it as leverage in order to connect with my students and to engage them. So let's run that back. Call and response, icebreakers, and use you. If you like what you heard and you want to know more, I'm going to need you to keep coming back and collecting these free gems like the Mario coins. And make sure that you tap into my next video. I'll see y'all later.